Welcome to EVE Online. This is Major Wrong. Just want to do an errata on my last video about customers character customization. I must have stumbled into a bug. You saw the video. I must have stumbled into a bug, or they were fiddling at the time, because I can now on Singularity, and I checked first with Tranquility, yes, I can sculpt male and females on both servers. So I either stumbled into a bug, or it was that I can't repro, or they were fiddling with it. I have no idea. I'll never know. But anyways, it perfectly works fine. I'll show you quickly on... This is Tranquility. We'll jump into a character. And the nice thing is they got rid of this, and I talked about it too. If you immediately click this, it would used to give you a pop-up. Do you really want to skip all that awesome stuff? And you're like, shut up. And we can click this. Let's go in here. I'm only running 2 clients. Alright. So you can definitely, as you can see, there's no problem. You can immediately start sculpting. They haven't improved it. I'll skip and go talk about the other on Tranquility. So we're on Tranquility. I'm setting the qualities, and I'm increasing. I don't think anti-aliasing will work to improve anything like that, but whatever. We're gonna do no, we're gonna do high, and I don't know what green screen portrait background is, so I'm not gonna try it. Apply, and we're gonna go full screen actually. Apply, because we're only running one client, and we're just testing. So that's the character I created. We'll go into another character. This is like an old account I rebooted from 2003 or 2004 or something crazy like that. So Galenti, let's go in here, and we'll enlist, and we'll go for California Babe, and go in here. So it's quicker. It's more streamlined. I like it. And I didn't get past the bug and go to find the other things they improved in the next step, but I'll show you quickly that. I muted I had my microphone muted in the immediate previous video I tried to upload. So this is me in an improved version. It's always better to start from scratch. Makes your videos better, and apparently that's advice to writers too. Just erase everything and start start all over again. So the nice thing about the new areas where you can toggle close, and where I ran into problems was when I toggled off the close, the feet would disappear, which was really funny. And then of course I couldn't sculpt, which was even funnier. But no, you can do it. The feet are there. Everything's perfect. The only problem is, I think these are brighter. I'll have to check my old video. But when you drag it, it disappears. So it's really hard, especially if it's laggy. Sometimes it's really laggy and you can't tell if you're changing anything. Or if you can, sometimes you think you're letting go, but you're not. So it's really frustrating not to be able to have this highlighted. They might next decade fix that. You never know. But you'll have to deal with that irritation. It can be frustrating at times when you're trying to do slight adjustments. Really frustrating. Especially if you click on the wrong part of the body and try to do that. So the randomize all will randomize, I believe, even the structure of the body. Let's see. Test that out. Because all that sculpting you did might go to waste. Does look like it. That's pretty cool. Okay. So you can hit alt... Whoops, no. I'm pretty sure that just happened. Yeah. So if you hit randomize all, it'll take a while, but eventually all your stuff that you've sculpted will reset. And I'm fairly sure that it doesn't give you big boobies. Because that's what we're here for, right? It's the Laura Croft syndrome. Watching some nice ass walk all the time. I know, I'm a perv. Okay, so it's pretty much the same system that we have since the beginning. There's nothing really different from the last video I made that I'm aware of. So do go back and see the previous video. I don't feel like going through the entire creation process all over again and telling you that, yeah, I'm not going to do it. What we're going to do is go next. And when I did that, like an hour ago, when I was making the previous muted video, I was quite shocked because it goes enter game and I don't have the option of, I can't even turn my character, I can't do anything, I can't do the background, and this looks different than that, and this looks, what the hell is that? I can't control it. So I thought immediately, my second thought was, I'll bet you anything it's when you enter space and dock and use that custom the suit customization option at a station that you're able to do the background and the pose and the lights, and that's true. I like this, that I don't have to do, if I'm going to do if I'm going to put a middle name, it used to be you had to do your first name, which was only one word, and then your final name. You could have a middle name in that as well, but it didn't actually prompt you. You didn't really know that was possible until you saw other people with it and you tried to replicate it. So now you've actually got a full name you can actually, put stuff into. So that's that. I'll quickly show you what happens. So UI. And these don't really change anything. This will put you at a certain station. I believe EVE University has lists of what starter station you will appear at if you choose each one, and each subrace, subspecies, whatever, subculture, and you got 3 choices, and you've got 3, say, Federal Naval Academy starter systems that specific, if I recall correctly, unless they change stuff, you'll appear in that exact station. So if you don't care about what nationality or look or whatever your character is, and you want specifically a location, just look up that location, find out where it is, and then create that faction character and race or whatever for your location, and not care about really how your basically body looks on a basic level, but you can sculpt it the way you want. Anyway, so that's it. So enter game, and you go, no. It's the tutorial's good, and you can start at any time. There's a big question mark in the neocon you can use, and of course you can have 12, so all that stuff. So. And I believe you can find it in the agency even, so there's lots of ways you can get to the tutorial, thank God, because it used to, if you closed it, you wouldn't be able to find it easily. And here we go, character customization, and now it loads the ability to change the stuff you can. This is nice because noobs will think, noobs get the impression in the final step where you do the whole, you do this, you can get the clothes and stuff, but you can't sculpt. You're not allowed to sculpt in this section. You can, and here is backgrounds and stuff. And there you go. Now you can start screwing around with all the portrait pictures and the backgrounds and the lighting and the poses. I don't think they changed anything with poses or lights. Don't think so. They didn't add any new backgrounds. So yeah, I don't know if, active one, show active. So that's nice. So I can go back there. But the way to move this quickly without lagging is you have it in the middle and then you spin it that way. And you can actually move it very far. I used to think I'd have to hold this one to make it go further, but it really doesn't work that way unless it was laggy. Let's see. No, it's kind of difficult. So middle, and then you can do the spin better. So you won't get better spin by holding the far one. You get better spin by holding this one. Okay. Same goes for everything. I think clothes, everything. You can use that. So yeah, there you go. That's a much better system than before. And no feminazis. Yay! But yeah, I'll link in the addendum the bug I encountered. It was pretty funny. It had me laughing like crazy.